So the first thing that I'm going to do for damage control, see some of these are even upside down now, but the first thing that I'm going to do is, I think, let's see, these are all in. And I think these guys should be swapped, so I'm going to do that. To you. To R. To F. To U. To U. Let's backtrack here. To U, to U, to F, to R, to U. Now, you may ask, why did I backtrack? I backtrack because we have some things that are upside down, and I got to get them right side up again. So to that I say a big whoops. Anyway, this is upside down, as you can see. There must be another one that's upside down, and I think it's this one. All the rest are where they need to be. But this is upside down, so I'm gonna, well, is it upside down? No, it's not. So there must be another one that's upside down. 3, 1, 1, 1. Why are you the only one upside down? Shouldn't be. Oh, okay, something is... This one, okay, this one is not, this one is also upside down. Okay, so these two are upside down. So this is a few steps back, unfortunately. But you can see that these two are upside down. So I've got to Red Bull these to bring them right side up. And that was because of a neglectful algorithm that I did. So I got to do it. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. So we have 2R, just gotta get my 2B going on. 2R, you gonna move? To R, 2B, to U, and L. To up, RI, to up, R, to up, to F, R, to F, and LI, one more battle to B, and 2R. Okay. No big worry. I just had to turn it upside down. And now maybe, just maybe... Nope, I thought things might solve itself. Alright, so no doubt this is a few steps back. This is where it needs to be. These, my hope is... I've got one that's out. And I've got these two that's out. I'm going to move this over to here. I'm going to do a... Let's move this to here. One, two. And my hope is that these two will exchange pretty nicely. So you've got 2U, 2R, 2F, 2U, 2U, and 2F, 2R, 2U. Now I can't say that I haven't done mistakes like that 100 times with this, but the stakes are higher with this one because, you know, it's a supercube, so you're never sure. All of these are in. Okay, I still have a bunch that aren't. This I think belongs here. None of these belong here. And I think this belongs here. So I'm trying to get it to where I have one in everything, and I think I might have, once again, a certain kind of parity. Alright, so what goes where? I think this belongs here. Now I'm wondering about something. I'm wondering if I can... Nope, a parity is a parity. I actually created a parity, I think. Okay, let's see what happens if I do it like this. 2U, 2R, 2F, 2U, 2U, and 2F, 2R, 2U. You can see how you can get so close and make one colossal mistake. So this is in, so what I have is I have this is not, and this is not. So this is indeed a brick parity. And let's surmise what goes where. This guy seems so loose, but I don't think he is. I think this, well, let me see. This, I think, goes here. I'm just going to prove that to myself right now. 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. So, I know the organization of what I'm supposed to do. This will go here, this will go here, and this will go here. So I'm going to move this all the way. Oh, no, wait a minute. We go like that. Nope, something's not right with that. Okay. Let me re-look at this. So I know that this goes here. This must go here, and this must go here. Yeah, okay. Alright, that makes sense. No. Oh. This then goes here. Okay, alright. It actually makes sense. I'm just turning my brain in knots because I'm so disappointed in myself that I did what I did. Alright, so this will go here, this will go here. Yeah, here, and this will go here. That's what's going to happen. This is a left-sided version of this. So let's see if I can keep my wits about me for change. So, to F, UI, to L, U, to R, UI, to L, U, to R. We go like boom, we go bang, and we go splat. Then we finish it off with 2R, UI, 2L, U, 2R, UI, 2L, U, and then I believe another 2R. We go boom, and then bang, and this will come back, and we pretend like that never happened. Okay, so here we are back with all these edges in, and these three are in as well, these three layers. Now I've got to hit these layers here, the 7 by 7 center layers. So to get this, say this guy needs to go, let's see, in here. So this is going to move in with this. So here's an example of what I have to do. I have to do a URF algorithm to bring it in. And I've got to be very careful to not mess the algorithm up. When I do it, it's going to cause some changes, some shifting, and some unpredictable things that can happen with the supercube. But let's see what happens. Because when I exchange these two, it's going to cause these guys to flip and these guys to flip. Then I'm going to do it again to flip these guys back and see what it does here. So we'll just do it. 2U, 2R, and then we do a deep 2F, and then a 2U, and then we do a 2F, 2R, 2U, and then we have to remember to finish it up with a 2F. Now this is hair-raising because one mistake, and I've undone a lot of what I did, but you see that I've moved this into here. I've caused a whole bunch of issues. I'm not even going to worry about that yet. I'm just going to move these back. Because you can see I rotated this center, and I also rotated this center. But it doesn't matter to me much, and well, we'll see. It doesn't matter to me much because I'm about to move it back by moving these two. So that's 2U, 2R, and 2F, but just the terminal 2F. 2U, and then finish it up with a 2F, 2R, 2U, if I can, yes, and then 2F. Okay, so you can see I got these back. And now I have to take a look at what had happened. I'm going to move this back over here. These centers got rotated back, this got rotated back, but it did cause some changes here that I'm going to have to deal with. I'm going to move this back over here, and the effects are going to be a little unpredictable. But these two can be swapped, but what's going to happen when I swap them? And nothing was changed here. I just got to look at this very carefully. We're good over here, we're good over here. So what's going to happen when I swap these? This is okay over here. Is it going to do anything? Well, let's see. 2U, 2R, 2F. Now I do the even layer version. 2U, 2U, and finish it up with 2F. 2R, and 2U. Okay, so here is what happened. It appears we're okay. None of these got switched. These are not in. But what happened to the one that I put in? I put in a small one over here, and what happened to it? I don't see it. I don't even see it here. So it's very strange, because I thought I put one in. The end result is I don't seem to have done much of anything. Is it in here? Let me see. Let's go back to here. No, it's missing. I don't know what happened to it. Could it be here? Well, if it's there, how'd it get there? So this is a little bit of a mystery to me. I think it might have ended up here somewhere. Let's move this back and see what might have happened. 2U, 2R, 2F, 2U, 2U, 2F, 2R, 2U. Okay, now this is the exciting part because it's a mystery. I'm not sure what had happened. Now, this is here. Is anything else exchanged? What's interesting is these, no, these are right. So what happened to this? I suspect this probably happened. I suspect this is flipped. So this will go here, this will end up here, these will end up here. It's just very strange to me because I seem to have lost track of what it was that I moved in. But I like this over here. How am I going to keep this over here? Because I think by doing this algorithm, these two flip. So what can I do to prevent that from happening? To move these two without allowing these to flip like that. In other words, to move these edges, to swap these edges without causing this to flip. Okay, now I think these two have to flip. So I'm going to move this up like so. And we're going to Red Bull these two and see what happens. 2R. There's that infamous 2B. You'd think I'd have it known what's supposed to happen by now. 2R. There we go. 2B. 2U. L. 2 up. RI. 2 up. R. 2 up. Two F. R. 2F. And finally LI, another infamous 2B, and 2R. Okay. So that moved this here and that moved this here. So how are we doing? We're actually not doing too bad on this bottom layer. We just have, well, we should have 3 that are out. This goes here. This goes here. That's interesting. These 2 have to be flipped. And now I got to figure out how to flip 2. Let's kind of bring this in line here. And I have an idea of how I'm going to do that. Because everything is in except those guys. So I'm going to put this in. To flip these 2, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this down like so. And I'm going to move this here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now I'm going to red bullet, and that will flip it. Let me just make sure I'm lined up. Wouldn't you know I am? Okay. I just have to remember to move this back by 2 and move this back. Can I remember that? Well, we'll see. Anyway, 2R. Give me a 2B. 2R. 2B. Phew. 2U. L. 2 up. RI. 2 up. R. 2 up. 2F. R. 2F. LI. And give me an infamous 2B. And 2R. Okay. Now, to get this back, I want like 1, 2, 1, 2. And this comes back like so. And as you can see, we have now got our edges back. Phew! So that was the longest stretch of damage control that I had to do. And before I call it quits for a little bit, let's just take a look at what we have. This is in place. Almost all of these are in. This is almost all in. These are not. I just have to get this in. I think that all this happened because of a mistake. I don't know the nature of it, but we shall speak of it no more. And now I just have to figure out what, if any, of these two go into this guy here. And just to set things up for the future, I'm going to go like this, and I find that none of them go in there. So maybe they party with each other. But this belongs here, this does not belong here, this doesn't belong here, so I'll have to pick up and continue later.